The lack of scuttlebutt pertaining to a trade for Shane Bieber has been baffling to me, and it should be to you as well, because the Guardians trading him before the start of spring training should be a given, as they have no choice. So why has there been just so little talk surrounding Shane? With that said, let's delve into it. Shane Bieber is in the final year of his deal on a team that is historically cheap and also turns out quality arms at an absurd rate, which ostensibly implies they have no intention of bringing him back. So now would be the most ideal spot to move him, so you can garner the most assets instead of at the deadline, where he's obviously closer to hitting free agency. So why is he still donning a Guardians jersey as we are a week away from pitchers and catchers? Well, one would surmise their answer would be they haven't received an offer they love just yet, and are prolonging this to wait for a squad to relent and give him what they want. My retort to that would be fair enough. However, in a market bereft of any quality pitching, with Yamamoto and Ohtani off the board, and the Cy Young Blake Snell even having a difficult time garnering the contract he wants, now is the time to pounce. As I alluded to in the outset, every club knows you want to move him. So, from that standpoint, you have limited leverage, and said leverage will continue to dwindle the more you wait and the closer he approaches the free market. Not to mention, the longer they stave off offers and be stubborn, you risk potential injury every time you toe the slab, hell, even in spring. So why wait? I mean, he's coming off another quality year, putting together a WAR of over 2, which adds to his damn good resume of a sub 3.3 career ERA. Shane is a hell of an arm. Go out and call Brian Cashman and the Yankees, call Dave Dombrowski and the Phillies, call Mike Elias and the Orioles, all of whom are ready now and in dire need of a starter, especially Baltimore and New York. Pin these teams against each other and get yourself a prospect-laden package. A template to look at for a potential trade is there, with the likes of the Luis Castillo trade from Cincinnati, when they moved the all-star arm to Seattle in the final year of his deal like Shane for 4 prospects, including 2 in the top 100, one of which was in the top 50, in 22-year-old shortstop Noelvi Marte, who looks to make his debut this year. Personally, I like him in Baltimore, as they are littered with prospects, 6 in the top 100 in fact, and have the bats at the major league level to make a run in October as we witnessed last year. If I'm the O's, I part with a couple of them. I'm either Colton Cowser, Colby Mayo, or Joey Ortiz. Instead of parting with 4 as Seattle did, part with 2 of your higher-end guys to make it more palatable to sustain a quality system, especially if you part with an outfielder when you are already loaded in that area. Whether or not this is feasible for Baltimore or actually comes to fruition is debatable. However, what's not debatable is the fact Cleveland needs to relent and just trade Shane at this point. We all know you won't re-sign him, so what are you waiting for? What do y'all think? Is Cleveland making the right move hanging on to Shane this long? Thanks for watching as always. Peace!